guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the all about my extensions video like you guys requested in my Instagram story and Twitter poll. I put up a poll yesterday asking if you wanted to see my tattoos and piercings tour first or my all about my extensions video first. And it was a pretty close race, but all about my extensions was the most requested, so that's what we're doing. I can just talk a little bit about the logistics of my extensions first. They are okay. They are 100% human hair clip-in extensions. I actually did them all myself. I did not go to a hairstylist or anything to do them. However, I will say my grandmother and my mom are both cosmetologists, and so I've learned a lot about hair and beauty from them. So I went to Sally's Beauty Supply, which I think most places have Sally's, maybe not. Call me out on that if I'm wrong. But I went to Sally's and I bought, they were blonde with low lights. The extensions were when I bought them. And they just came in a bundle. So I got the bundle, and then I also got thread, needles, and wig clips because I needed to sew the clips onto the extension since I wasn't going to be weaving them into my hair or gluing them into my hair or anything like that. So I got the clips, sewed them in. I cut the hair, cut the bundles, and dyed the hair to match my natural hair color. Well, natural hair color, to match the color that I put on my hair. So the reason I got extensions in the first place was because I've had short hair for a really long time. I had short hair a lot as a kid and growing up, and then in high school I let my hair grow to probably about here before I chopped it all off back into a bob type of thing. Then my junior year of college, I had to chop all of my hair off for a play that I was in, and I just chopped it all off. I had a pixie cut. And then I had dyed my hair black for a really long time. I used to keep my hair black, and it was so damaged and so awful, and where it was short I was having to like re-dye the roots almost every 2 weeks, and it was just getting really frustrating. So I shaved my head. I've been growing it back out since then. But sometimes I really struggle with feeling feminine or attractive with my hair really short and the pixie cut. I like it some days and some days I hate it. So I decided that I would get some extensions to try that out and see if I liked it, because I like the way long hair looks on other people. I like short hair too, but I was just really curious to see what it would look like on me since I hadn't had it in a long time. And the verdict is, I love it. It looks really good on me, I think, and it makes me feel a lot more confident. It makes me feel happy, and it makes me feel I don't really struggle with like feeling feminine or feeling insecure about how I look. I just really like them, and I think they're a lot of fun to wear. As far as pricing goes for extensions, so a lot of people have asked me about this. They're going to cost a lot more if you go get them done professionally, especially if you get them like sewed in, glued in. If you go to a professional to get hair extensions, they're going to be more expensive, period. They're just going to be. So the extension themselves, the hair themselves, cost $65, and then the wig clips ended up getting 2 packs, and they're like $5 each, so that was like $10, so we're at like $75 now. And then I also bought the color that I needed, which, since it's a lot more hair than what I'm used to dyeing, it ended up being like $20 worth of color. So overall it was like 95 bucks for my extensions, not to mention the manual labor that I put into them, but that was more fun than anything. So you're looking at saving about $100 to $250 by doing them yourself, which is kind of worth the risk in my opinion. There's obviously a lot more risks that come with doing them yourself, such as screwing up or, you know, dyeing a whole batch of expensive extensions the wrong color or things like that. But if you know what you're doing, then it should be pretty simple. As far as styling them goes, they are 100% human hair. If you're going to buy extensions, I recommend doing 100% human hair because synthetic hair, you can't really like use heat on it or dye it or wash it without it just becoming an absolute mess. You still have to be careful with human hair, but you have more liberty in that regard. So I recommend human hair. When I style my hair, I use a curling iron and I just use it like a wand and I just wrap the hair around to give it a little bit of wave to match my natural texture. I use Not Your Mother's sea salt spray. I use Not Your Mother's plumping dry shampoo. And I also use Aussie spray and leave-in conditioner on my extensions. I try and wash them once a week, but sometimes it's once every 2 weeks. It just depends on how they're doing. I try not to over dry them, and I try not to dry them with a hairdryer if I can help it. I do hair masks on them every time I wash them, like a conditioning mask just to make sure they're nice and healthy looking. And yeah, that's pretty much it for how I style them. I do brush them. That's important so they don't get tangly and knotty. So I'm going to insert a video of how I insert my extensions because I've had a lot of questions about that. A lot of people saying like, how do they work? How do they go in your head? How do you do them? And the process is really simple. It takes me maybe like, when I filmed it this morning, it took me like 13 minutes and that was with Stevie scaling me like a tree. So probably like 10 minutes overall to just put them in the morning before I go. So yeah, that's the process of getting ready. I think that's all I have to say about my extensions. If you guys have any more questions about my extensions, feel free to comment them below or ask me on any of my social medias. I'm at Sabrina Furches on Instagram and at S_Furches on Twitter. So thanks for watching and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!